Hey guys, what's up? This is Meathead Mikkel, and today I want to give you an overview of the new and improved Raiment of 1,000 Storms set coming in patch 2.2 very soon now. And it's a very cool set. This is basically like Raker's Barbarian on steroids. It's absolutely amazing. So, real briefly, first of all, two caveats. It's PTR, everything's subject to change. I don't think this is really going to change, though. I think mechanically this set works very well, and the numbers just got tweaked. This is in this iteration of PTR, they got changed a little bit, but the mechanics still stay the same, and I think they're going to stay the same. And the other thing I want to mention is this is not a build video, guys. This is just some stuff I put together to kind of show a concept and explain the mechanics of the set. So, two-piece bonus, your spirit generators have 25% increased attack speed and 300% increased damage. That increased damage does not show up anywhere here, but they do more damage, and they attack like fairly fast, and especially if you're using something like Fist of Thunder, which has a higher attack speed scaler, so it just attacks faster than your normal attack speed anyway. Pretty cool. Now, the 4-piece set bonus is Dashing Strike spends 75 spirit but refunds a charge when it does. So now Dashing Strike no longer has charges, it just costs spirit. So you can see my spirit's going to be going down a little bit, and I could just Dashing Strike like non-stop. And it's actually very fast. So if I stand here and I Dashing Strike into a wall, basically, like let's say right here, you can see how fast this actually does it. And I'm going to demo this a little bit better later. Now, the 6-piece bonus is your spirit generators increase the weapon damage of Dashing Strike to a whopping 12,500% weapon damage. And given kind of the gear that I have right now, that's like 300 mil crits on a single Dashing Strike, and that's not anywhere near close to being optimized, but it's just something interesting to note. Now, the way that this works is when you use a spirit generator, you don't actually have to hit anything, you just have to use it. So like this one, you'll see that my Dashing Strike lights up. Well, as long as this is lit, and unfortunately there's not, it would be nice if there was like a timer, maybe like a buff icon, but you'll get the hang of it after you play with it for a while. As long as this is lit, your Dashing Strike does more damage. So basically you're going to want to like Dashing Strike, you're going to want to like pop your spirit generator, Dashing Strike a bunch, and then, you know, pop your spirit generator again. Now, here's the cool thing. And I do have, and actually I'm just going to go over, I'm going to show you guys my skills real quick, just see, I'm not going to talk about this too much, but I'm basically just trying to get as much passive spirit generation as possible. I'm going to be sitting at 27 spirit regen, even more once I have Sweeping Wind, Inner Storm. And this is what the rest of my gear looks like. Again, this is not really a build video, so you guys can hover over the pieces, but basically I'm going to be using the fire version of Radiance of Dashing Strike with Cinder Coats, so the resource cost is reduced. Then I have some more resource cost reduction, and I also have a little bit of cooldown reduction, so I can use Epiphany with Insight. Now, for those of you wondering, how fast does this actually move? It's extremely fast, so I'm going to go from here all the way to here real quick, and I'll show you guys. Look at that. Look at that. And if you use Epiphany, you have so much spirit generation, and this is even without Inner Storm. I'm sitting at 76 spirit regen per second, that I can just do this like basically all day, and you move around extremely quickly. I mean, this is like, this actually hurts. If you aim correctly, this actually kind of hurts my eyes, because look how fast you move. The only thing, what's going to slow you down actually is not the cast animation, it's going to be like running into objects. So it's pretty insane. And for damage output, yeah, it does very significant damage, and I'm going to demonstrate that here in a T6 Rift for you guys real quick. So I think it's safe to say that Monk is going to be hands down the fastest technically as far as movement speed goes class in the entire game come patch 2.2. So let's see what this looks like. You want to make sure you pop your spirit generator first, and then boom, one shot. And then you can just stand in place, kind of do this, and this is how you clear out stuff with the set. And it's actually like, this is actually so fast that the the problem for me is just keeping like track of everything, because you just move so fast. This is, and it's not like Rakers where you have charges. I mean, this is insane. Like, this is absolutely insane. And let's see what this looks like with a conduit. Now you see that I wasn't doing a whole lot of damage, but that's because I didn't have my buff up. But now I can just, actually we'll do it without the conduit, but I basically one-shot everything. So let's see how long these elites take down. It's basically like 2 hits. It's actually like less than a second to take down an elite pack. Just because that's how crazy awesome this set is. You just got to make sure that you keep your... Oh, there's the goblin that died. Didn't even see that happen. It happened so quick. So yeah, this is pretty insane. This is a pretty insane set now. As far as Greater Rifts go, it's still going to work. You're obviously not going to be flying through them like this, but especially for speed farming Greater Rifts, yeah, this is going to be an absolute monster. Because of what, I mean, look how much damage this does. That's assuming you can actually, you know, you're not moving so fast that you can actually hit your targets. But yeah, you one-shot elite packs. This is whatever you know about Rakers barbs. This is faster because that 12,000% weapon damage is just insane. So let's see what this looks like with the Rift Guardians. Let's see how long it takes to take him down. Kind of want to almost do it against the wall. There we go. The earlier hits that I was hitting him, I forgot to put my buff on, but once you have the buff on, it's like maybe 5 seconds, if that, for a Rift Guardian on T6, which, again, is pretty insane. So, yeah, Sumuko's set's going to be cool, Ina's set's going to be cool, but I personally am the most excited about Raiment of 1,000 Storms. That is going to be the set that I'm probably going to be doing something with in patch 2.2, just because it is just crazy fast. It's so cool. So anyway, guys, that's that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thumbs up if you like the video, sub if you haven't. Be sure to farm up this set now, because the change is retroactive, so you will have it ready to go in patch 2.2, and I'll see you guys soon.